Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Egg Harbor City for Championship Saturday. It's the South Jersey Group 3 final as the Cedar Creek Pirates get set to take on the Mainland Mustangs. Mike Frankel with you this afternoon. Bill Shallcross producing today's action on Cape Atlantic League Live in association with the Jersey Shore Sports Network. Thrilled to be with you this afternoon. It should be a good one as we're just moments away from kickoff. Mainland coming in as the number 4 seed, Cedar Creek the number 2 seed. And of course, with the new era of New Jersey high school football, this is not the end of the road for either team today. Well, for one of them, obviously the loser, but the winner moves on to the state semifinals next week to take on Central Jersey Group 3 champion Holmdel. But first things first, and that's this one today. Mainland comes in with a mark of 7-4. Cedar Creek, a record of 9-2. Playoff paths for these teams have been similar. Lopsided wins in the opening round as Mainland took care of Ocean City 43-7. Cedar Creek cruising by Triton by a score of 35-6. Much tighter in the sectional semifinals as Mainland hung on to beat Burlington Township, the top seed, 15-13. Meanwhile, Cedar Creek took care of Pleasantville by a final of 15-12. Mainland in the road whites kicking away. Cedar Creek in the home greens as they are set to receive. And we are underway here as the kick is fielded at the 10-yard line. A little bit of room out to the near side and a nice return there from Jameer Campfield. The opening drive of the game will begin at the 30-yard line. Players to keep an eye on for Cedar Creek as we'll get a look at the Pirates offense for the first time. Head coach James Melody. Quarterback Junior Bethia can do it with the arm and with the legs. Of course, Amir Dunbar, one of the top running backs in all of South Jersey, as he's rushed for well over 1,000 yards this season. In fact, in the top 10 in the state in rushing touchdowns and one of the tops in the West Jersey Football League. So again, it's Cedar Creek with the football moving right to left on your screen here in the first quarter. Bethia, he wants a man deep and he overthrew him. The play was there, but a little bit too far out in front for Guyon King. Blum on the coverage, Jake Blum for Mainland. King had the step, and that ball was a good 5 yards overthrown. So a missed opportunity early there for the Pirates. Mainland seeking its 4th straight sectional title. Cedar Creek has 3 sectional titles all time. Of course, a much newer school, but a lot of success in the football program really since day one. All right, so second down and 10. Keep it on the ground this time. Spinning and weaving his way forward there. That's our first look at number 7, Dunbar. Good pickup on second down, picks up 7. It'll bring up a 3rd and 3 for Cedar Creek. Beautiful day for football here in Egg Harbor City. Big crowd on hand as that crowd continues to fill in, both under our broadcast position and across the field there, as the Mainland faithful are filling it up on the far side of the field. So first 3rd down of the game here as Cedar Creek faces 3rd and 3. Bethia under center, Dunbar behind him. He's got 2 receivers to the right. Play action, pressure, drops it off. Big play here as Peyton catches, and he's got room to run. Justice Peyton fighting for extra yardage, finally wrestled down close to the 40-yard line, and a key conversion there for the Pirates of Cedar Creek. Take another look here as the Pirates invited that pressure off the edge because they were setting up the screen as Peyton was able to catch it and get those key yards after the catch. There is a flag down near the end of the play, so the officials talking this over. We'll take a look at this. Appears at this point they're asking Mainland what the Mustangs want to do, so this one could be coming back. Let's see. Unsportsmanlike conduct is the call against Cedar Creek. It is after the play, so it'll be a first down, fresh set of downs for the Pirates, but it will back them up on the opposite side of the 50. So the officials trying to maybe nip that in the bud early on today. Again, doesn't really negate the first down pickup, but it obviously flips the field position a bit as Cedar Creek loses 15 yards. All right, so 1st and 10. Pirates back in their own territory. Ball spotted at the 44 after the penalty. Bethia in the shotgun this time. Man in motion. It's King. He gets it on the sweep. King able to split a pair of defenders and scamper forward for a gain of about 5 on the play. Brings the ball just shy of the 50-yard line. He's down at the 49. It'll bring up 2nd down and 5. So King showing off the speed early, had a step on the deep ball. Pass wasn't there, but you're seeing him able to escape some pressure along that defensive front there. Wasn't a whole lot of room, but King made the most of it. So 2nd down and 5, just shy of midfield here for Cedar Creek. Quick pass near side. It's Campfield. Campfield fighting for the sticks, and it looks like he got there. So that'll move those chains on the far side of the field once again. Gain of about 6 on the play. As Cedar Creek is now officially into mainland territory. They were once before. The penalty backed them up. The 1st and 10 from the Mustangs, 44. Two teams, as we mentioned off the top, with a ton of playoff success in recent years, but really not a lot of history playing one another, as Mainland generally in a larger enrollment group than Cedar Creek, but they kind of meet in the middle this season in a key one. Bethia keeps it. Bethia looking for those sticks, fighting for the first. He's got it. Gain of about 12 on the play, and it'll be another 1st down here for the Pirates.
Number 4, Bethia takes the snap, keeps it himself, looking for some room around the right side.
Flag on the play again, I beg your pardon. Did not see it thrown near the end. Looks like it was maybe in the area of a hold right at the end of that play. Still waiting for the official call here. It is, in fact, a hold on the Pirates. Not in the traditional spot of a holding along the line, but it was downfield. So we'll do some math here to see where the ball will be spotted. Looks like they're going to bring it out to the 47. So instead of the 1st and 20, because the hold was downfield, it's going to be about 1st and 13. But again, a penalty negating a key play for the Pirates. 3 minutes going by here in the 1st quarter. South Jersey Group 3 final. Bethia, shotgun. Waiting for the snap. He's got it, looking right, now looking left. Flings it out near side, and drop. Pass was low, intended that time for Campfield.
Looking for number 1, Campfield.
Pass was a little bit low, and it'll bring up 2nd down and long.
Come up with the handle, it'll fall incomplete. They'll make it 2nd and 13.
Cedar Creek bouncing back, obviously, here in the playoffs with a couple of wins after falling in a nail-biter to Ocean City to close out the regular season. Mustangs playing a tough regular season schedule. Going into the playoffs, just a game above 500, but obviously that experience paying off. And now it looks like the Pirates just weren't set, ready to go there, so this will back them up 5. False start against Cedar Creek. 3rd penalty of this opening drive. So now the 2nd time that the Pirates have been in plus territory and now backed up into their own side of the field. Be 2nd down and 18, so some work to do here for James Melody's offense. Bethia in the shotgun here. He's got Dunbar to his left. Bethia looking for Dunbar on a screen, and the timing just was not there. Credit some of that mainland front, specifically Colt Russo flying in there, getting in the face of Bethia. And now 3rd and long here, 3rd and 18. as we'll see what the strategy will be here for the Pirates. Promising opening drive of the game has now been slowed to a halt here, but still 3rd down to go. Clock stops with 8:28 remaining here in the first quarter. Bethia going up top, down the field, and overthrown that time. Looking for Campfield. Coverage pretty good on the play, pass a little bit high, and that'll bring out the punting unit for Cedar Creek. So some penalties hurt the Pirates on that opening drive. And the punting unit comes on here. It'll be number 20 for Cedar Creek. Raydell Ortega Garcia in punt formation.
Number 20, Raydell Ortega Garcia. Back deep to receive from Mainland, number 8, Jake Blum.
Punt is away. Jake Blum back to receive. And this one's not going to get to him. Bounces at the 30, hits a Mainland player. That's a loose ball. And let's see who has it. No indication yet. And now there is one. The Pirates have it. Liam Kennedy was in the area for Mainland, just never saw that ball. One of those poison call situations. Take another look. Kennedy had no idea where this ball was. It bounced and hit him kind of right in the hip there. Kennedy hustling to try and get back on top, but just outnumbered at the bottom of that pile. So a break for Cedar Creek, a tough break for Mainland, 1st and 10 for the Pirates at the 25. Bethia, handoff, Dunbar. Tries to work the left side, a little bit of room there. Gain of about 2 on the play, closer to 3. It'll bring up 2nd down and 7. They give him closer to 4 on the play, so we'll call it 2nd and 6 as Dunbar falls forward to the 21. Second chance here for the Pirates offense. Bethia scrambling toward the outside. Floats a pass. He's got a man outside. It's Campfield. Campfield down the sideline inside the 10. And that'll set up 1st and goal here for Creek. Bethia a threat to run, but also keeping his eyes downfield there as we take another look. Waiting for his receiver to uncover there. It was Campfield, and then Campfield with some key yards after the catch. First and goal from the 9. Key early opportunity here for the Pirates to try to take that lead. Bethia in the shotgun. Dunbar next to him. Bethia on the QB keeper. Stays on his feet. Bethia toward the goal line. Did he get there? No signal yet. And it looks like they're going to mark him just short. The officials come in inside the 1 yard line. So it'll be 2nd down and goal from about the half-yard line. So it may be Dunbar time here from in tight. We'll see. 2nd and goal for Creek.
Hey, bubble, 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 bubble.
Bethia under center. Dunbar in the backfield. They give it to Amir. Fighting for the end zone. Again, still no signal as the officials come in. And there it is, touchdown Pirates. See the student section going nuts in front of our camera position. And it's a touchdown for Cedar Creek. So Amir Dunbar on the 1 yard touchdown plunge. Comes with 7:23 remaining here in the first with the extra point pending. It'll be Christopher Sandoval in to attempt the extra point. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So Cedar Creek takes that 7-0 lead with 6:45 remaining in the first.
It is known all over the Delaware Valley Johnson's Popcorn on the Ocean City Boardwalk, specializing in their delicious caramel corn. You can get Johnson's Popcorn in individual servings all the way up to 3.5-gallon tins. Look for them in your favorite food market or party store. Johnson's Popcorn, 1368 Boardwalk in Ocean City. Phone 1-800-842-2676 and have your popcorn shipped to you. They're also online at johnsonspopcorn.com. Johnson's Popcorn, since 1940.
7-0 Cedar Creek in this South Jersey Group 3 title game. Thought we'd get a look at the Mainland offense moments ago, but after the turnover on the punt, it'll be a return here for the Mustangs. This ball will bounce out of bounds inside the 20. So break there for the Stangs. We'll see what Mainland wants to do. Can either take the good field position or force the Pirates to re-kick.
Have a flag down on the play.
So decision here for Chuck Smith. See what they want to do. Looks like they're going to take the field position here. And they will. So it'll be 1st and 10 to Mainland at the 35-yard line after the illegal procedure on the kickoff. And here we get our first look at the Mainland offense today. John Franchini, 4-year starter at quarterback. He's in the shotgun, rolling out to his right. Looking for Blum, one of the top receivers in the state, and that pass is overthrown. Too high for Blum. Other players to watch on offense for Mainland. Andrew Gilman, tight end, who's caught a number of big passes this season. Lucas DiBiaso, the running back. You'll see Chase Hogue, who's back from injury, in there at back as well at times. But as we mentioned, Franchini, a 4-year starter at quarterback. And a guy who's emerged and really taken over the record books for the Mustangs. They fake the jet sweep. Franchini right up the middle. He's got a first down and more, fighting his way toward midfield. And that'll be the first down of the game for the Mustangs. We've seen a lot of that this year. Franchini, obviously capable passer, but this Mainland offense so much better with him running as well. Right up the middle there as the Pirates sold out to try to stop the sweep action, and Franchini had room to run up the gut. Under center this time. Handoff is to number 12 that time, A.J. Gockler. Short gain on the play, picks up about 3 as the nose of that football is just about in midfield now. 2nd down and long upcoming for the Stangs. Franchini back to the gun. He's got DiBiaso to his right. Man in motion. Give goes to Kennedy. Kennedy able to turn the corner and then whipped out of bounds. Flag comes in, maybe a late hit here. So he goes out just shy of the Creek 40, and there could be 15 more yards tacked on. We'll wait for the call.
Brought down by number 1, Jameer Canfield. Looks like we have a penalty on the play.
It is a personal foul, late hit, I believe, against Cedar Creek.
Personal foul.
So the first down run from Campfield, and then tack on 15 more yards. So that moves the ball all the way down to the 26-yard line of Cedar Creek. So just like that, the Stangs are in business. 5:36 to go here in the first. Franchini fakes the handoff. Looking, now scrambling to his left, keeps his eyes downfield. Now he wants to run. Franchini cuts it back, fighting for the sticks, and it looks like he's got another first down. So that's 2 long runs so far on this drive for the senior, John Franchini. It's enough for the first, and they'll move those chains on the far side of the field. Franchini finally dropped inside the 15. First and 10 Mainland from the 14-yard line. Stangs spread it out this time. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Now a man in motion. Franchini keeps it again. More room. Trying to angle out to the left. Still on his feet. And brought down inside the 5. He'll be short of the goal line, but that'll set up a 1st and goal here for Mainland. Looks like they'll mark him down at about the 1.
At the 1 yard line, it'll be 1st and goal.
So similar to Creek's situation at the other end, as the Mainland Mustangs get the ball all the way down to the 1 yard line, and we'll see what Mainland wants to do from here. 1st and goal. Figure the Stangs get 4 cracks at it here. They keep Franchini in the gun. DiBiaso and Hogue in the backfield. They give it. Looks like that's Hogue. And we'll see. Doesn't look like he got there on 1st. And an injury on the play as well, as there's a Mainland Mustang shaken up. Looks like that's Mike Piergiovanni shaken up on the play. So that'll bring up 2nd and goal in a moment here while they tend to the injured player. Good time to remind you that today the Ocean City Chamber of Commerce presents Winterfest by the Sea, their 5th annual holiday shopping extravaganza. The event takes place inside the Civic Center. Craft vendors, food vendors, and a strolling Santa will be present. Shopping hours are until 3 p.m. today at the Civic Center. Horse and carriage rides begin on November 22nd at noon, starting at 6th and Asbury. And don't forget that Santa arrives in downtown Ocean City on November 28th. Remember, Ocean City is twice as nice in the fall. Got golf on the brain? I know I do. There's no better time to golf than now, and no better membership option out there than the Ron Jaworski Golf Eagle Pass membership. Go to ronjaworskigolf.com. Learn how you can belong to 7 courses for the price of 1. Yes, you heard correctly, 7 courses for the price of 1. This golf membership is an amazing value with great variety that allows playing privileges to the individual, family, and corporate memberships at all of Jaworski's award-winning golf courses. So Piergiovanni up on his feet. That's the good news. Bad news is he's having to be helped off by the Mainland training staff. So the Stangs will be without him, at least for the immediate future here. 2nd down and goal from the 1. Franchini under center. He lost the snap there. He's able to pick it up and still fall forward. Again, no indication yet. And now it is a touchdown. So a couple of delayed calls here on the first 2 scores of the games. But the referees want to make sure, and it's a 1-yard touchdown plunge from Franchini. As the senior did well there. That ball hit the ground on the snap, but he calmly picked it up and fell forward, got enough for the touchdown. Here's Nate Cashy on to attempt the extra point. Cashy also setting all kinds of Mainland kicking records in his 4-year career. Out of the hold of Blum. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 4:14 remaining in the first quarter, we start over. We are tied at 7.
Pride, passion, and persistence. These are the values that drive us all at Ron Jaworski Golf. We strive to deliver outstanding conditions as well as playability for golfers of all ages and abilities. Our championship golf courses offer a variety of challenges, from a link-style walk along the river to an escape into the pines and everything in between. My team at Ron Jaworski Golf is committed to delivering memorable experiences every single day. See all we do at ronjaworskigolf.com.
High school athletes who want to play in college face a complicated process. Recruitment, eligibility, choosing the right school, it's overwhelming. Navigate Athletics will guide you through it all. Navigate Athletics has unmatched expertise and insight to coach you to success. Don't drop the ball on your college career. Visit navigateathletics.com to get your free consultation. That's navigateathletics.com.
So after the touchdown, the kickoff is away, floating into the end zone. And a good strong kick that time by Cashy, which means Cedar Creek will begin this drive at the 20-yard line. South Jersey Group 3 final. Glad you're with us this afternoon. Mike Frankel on the call with you. Bill Shallcross on today's camera, as this game is being streamed on Cape Atlantic League Live in association with the Jersey Shore Sports Network. Today's action, as always, brought to you by ULME'S Appliance Repair. We thought it'd be a good one. It's been a good one so far. Two teams that, as we've mentioned, haven't really played each other much. Certainly not in recent years, but both have enjoyed a lot of success. Schools not that far from one another. Handoff here, Dunbar. Dunbar almost always falls forward. Not much there that time, though, as that Mainland front is able to limit him to about a yard.
Number 7, Amir Dunbar. Dunbar met immediately at the line of scrimmage.
So gain of about a half yard on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Bethia in the shotgun. He's got Dunbar to his right, 2 receivers right, 1 left. 2 left, excuse me. So 4 wide there. Trying to go over the middle, zips a pass in there. What a catch that time by Campfield. And he's got enough for the 1st down. That window was tight, and Bethia zipped it in and hit his man. Take another look. Coverage pretty good on this play, as there were 4 wide, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. And it's that outside receiver on the crosser. Safety came up, but Bethia found that space and found his receiver. So 1st down here for Creek. King in motion, left to right. Fake it to him, give it to Dunbar. Again, not much room there for Dunbar on this carry. Gain of about a half yard again. So it'll bring up 2nd down and long. Dunbar over 1,300 yards rushing this season. 18 touchdowns coming into the weekend, which was good enough for number 7 in the state in yards, those 1,300 yards. And 2nd leading rusher among all players in the West Jersey Football League coming into the weekend. 2nd and long here. Fake it to Dunbar. Got King. King ripped down to the turf by Kennedy, but not before a 1st down. And King gets Creek back into Mustangs territory.
Finds number 8, Gene King, across the middle. King makes his way across midfield into Mainland territory.
Another strong pass there from Bethia to King. And it's another 1st down for Creek.
Cedar Creek. 1st down!
Approaching 2 minutes to go here in the 1st. Fresh set of downs here for the Pirates. Play action, deep shot. Got a man near side and couldn't reel it in. Campfield laid out for that one. Great effort. Just a little bit too far out in front, as that's the 2nd time today we've seen the Creek receivers get a step, but just unable to make the connection there.
Unable to come up with the handle. It'll fall incomplete.
That pass much closer than the 1st deep shot out of the hand of Bethia, and a great effort downfield by Campfield, just unable to connect. So 2nd down and 10 here from the Mainland 49. Man in motion, it's King. Snap is dropped, and again the football hit the turf as Bethia just has to get back on top of it. Pirates will lose a yard on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd down and 11.
Actually result in a loss of 1 yard. I'll make it 3rd and 11.
So clock back moving now as we approach 1 minute to go here in the 1st quarter. Winner moves on to the Group 3 state semifinals. They'll go on the road against Central Jersey champion Holmdel. Holmdel winning its 1st ever sectional title last night. QB keeper designed to run, and some room to run, and he's loose. Bethia angling toward the end zone. He gets there. Junior Bethia, a 51-yard touchdown run. And the Creek Crazies are going crazy. So on 3rd and long, they go with the QB keeper. Bethia showing off the wheels. 51 yards to pay dirt.
I love you, Frank.
On to try the extra point for Cedar Creek, number 14.
Pirates back in front. Here's Sandoval on to attempt the extra point. Kick is up and good.
Kick is up.
With 52 seconds remaining in the first, Cedar Creek back on top, 14-7.
If you're planning to build a home, make your first step a visit to Halliday Leonard. Halliday Leonard will consult you on your design and assist the development of your custom home. They build single homes that will fit most any budget, plus condominiums, townhouses, and commercial buildings. Get your ideas together and take them to Halliday Leonard, 700 Haven Avenue in Ocean City, or phone 609-398-5737. Halliday Leonard will help make your dream home a reality.
Number 33, Lucas Dibiase, and number 8, Jake Blum.
Kick is away, fielded by Mainland just outside the 10-yard line. That's Blum on the return. Blum with a nice return out to about the 35-yard line, which is where Mainland began its first drive. And second opportunity now for the Mustang offense. So Franchini and company ready to come back out onto the field. Getting organized on the sideline with head coach Chuck Smith.
Take over, it'll be 1st and 10.
Smith's Mustangs winning 3 straight sectional titles, state champions 2 years ago, falling in the state final last season. The give, DiBiase, and really not much room there at all. That creek front up to the challenge. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Should have time for one more play here in the first quarter. It's been an action-packed opening frame here in Egg Harbor City.
Pirates will be brought down for no gain. They'll make it 2nd and 10.
Franchini in the gun, man in motion. Gockler, they give it to him. Gockler turns the corner. There's a flag down behind the play. Gockler has enough for the first, but the flag thrown in the area of a hold. Clock also runs out in the first quarter, so we'll sort all this out for you. Looks like they're going to back Mainland up to begin the second.
But it looks like there is a flag down on the play.
So it's a chop block is the call against the Mustangs.
And it looks like we have a chop block against Mainland.
Take another look, try to spot it, and that's even worse than a hold. That's going to back them up 15.
Officials will mark the penalty off 15 yards from the previous spot.
So it doesn't get much worse than offensive holding at the line of scrimmage unless it's that, right? So 2nd down and 25.
As the first quarter clock expires, we'll have one untimed down.
And we will run this final play here to begin, or at least I should say, to finish the first quarter before we begin the second quarter. So the Stangs well behind the sticks now as Franchini lines up in the gun. Clock is at 0s, one untimed down here. Fake the give on the sweep. Franchini tries to go up the middle again. This time they have it covered. All right, so that's how the first quarter comes to an end. It's been a fun one so far in Egg Harbor City. Cedar Creek Pirates having fun. They lead it 14-7.
The Ocean City Aquatic and Fitness Center is the perfect place for you and your family to stay healthy and fit. From our 25-meter indoor swimming pool to our well-equipped cardio room, we've got you covered. Whether you're looking to lift weights or to get moving in one of our many Group X classes, the Aquatic and Fitness Center has it all. With everything from yoga to cycling, you're sure to find a workout that's fit for you. Come by and find out for yourself why the Ocean City Aquatic and Fitness Center has something for everyone in America's greatest family resort.
Second quarter about to begin here in Egg Harbor City in the South Jersey Group 3 final. Mainland trailing Cedar Creek 14-7, facing third and a mile here. 25 to be exact, give or take. So third and long. Franchini, looks like they're at least going to try to pick up some of this. Throws it toward the sticks and well out of bounds. So that illegal block penalty, really a killer on that drive for Mainland, as the Mustangs bring out the punting unit for the first time today. It's the senior Cashy handling the punting duties for Mainland as well. And it looks like the Pirates should get some decent field position out of this. Two return men getting set up around midfield. It's Bethia back there along with Campfield.
On the punt for the Mainland, number 2, Nick Cashy.
Cashy sends this one away, spiraling, fielded by Bethia at his own 35. Picks up about 5-6 more yards. And they will give him forward progress all the way to the 42. So pretty good field position upcoming here for Cedar Creek. Other action today, Millville traveling to Winslow Township for a South Jersey Group 4 championship game. Plenty of action last night. Nearby Atlantic City falling to Kingsway in the South Jersey Group 5 final. Game in which the Vikings were really able to move the ball quite a bit, but just stalled out and turned it over. So tough finish to the season for AC. Kingsway wins that title. They'll play Washington Township in the Group 5 state semifinals. Of course, we're in Group 3 here. It's Dunbar with the carry. And there just has not been a lot of room for Dunbar to get inside. Gain of a half yard on the play. Second down and long upcoming. Other action last night around South Jersey. Camden winning a Group 2 sectional title along with Haddonfield. So those two longtime rivals will match up in the state semifinal round. Glassboro winning another South Jersey Group 1 title as the Bulldogs will host a state semifinal game next weekend. Holy Spirit coming back to beat Donovan Catholic in non-public B. That's a quarterfinal game that the Spartans won. So they're on to the semifinals as the non-public bracket is a week behind. Here's the pitch to King. King's got room to run. Still on his feet. King down the sideline, cuts it back all the way down inside the 20. That little touch pass that we see so much. There is a flag on the play, though, all the way back at the Creek 40-yard line. And now the conversation happens right at midfield here. So this one could be coming all the way back for Creek. And it will. A hold.
Looks like we had an injury timeout on the field.
So we'll see if we can pick it up here as King had room. And they're going to call a hold there, I guess right on the outside. There's an injured player downfield as well for Mainland, all the way down where that play ended, close to the 20-yard line. So the training staff back out onto the field for the Mustangs. That player already back on his feet. That is Chase Hogue. Hogue had missed some time toward the end of the regular season and started the playoffs. And he's battling it out, and good to see Hogue walking off on his own, but obviously in some discomfort over there. All right, so this play coming all the way back, loss of 10 on the play after the penalty yardage. And penalties have been a huge story so far here in this first half. Penalties and the one turnover, the punt that touched the Mainland player, giving Creek great field position. But both teams have been hurt with some of these major penalties, the 10-yard and 15-yard variety of penalties. Bethia under center this time. He's got Dunbar, fakes it to him. He wants to go deep, taking a shot down the middle. Best chance at it from a Mainland player, and that ball is intercepted. Luke Kerrigan with the over-the-shoulder catch for the pick. Intended for King down the middle. There was double coverage. King was looking over the opposite shoulder, so really that ball was Kerrigan's and Kerrigan's alone. But check out the over-the-shoulder catch, just like a wide receiver would make. So what a play there by Kerrigan, the senior. And the first takeaway of the game for Mainland. So now even in that turnover department. So this drive begins at the 27-yard line. Franchini, QB keeper. Franchini, first down, past the 40. Player shaken up for a moment behind the play. Looks like he's helped to his feet by a Mainland player. Mason Beck, though, now back down as he's unable to hobble off. So Beck will wait for the training staff there. Beck, a 6'2", senior, 299 pounds. Franchini able to move that ball out to the 41-yard line. So after the injury timeout, it'll be 1st and 10 for Mainland out past the 40. We mentioned Holmdel is waiting in the next round, state semifinals. And then state finals once again this year at Rutgers and MetLife. That's a to-be-determined situation depending on which teams are there, which teams still have Thanksgiving games, which there aren't many of them. Good to see that's Beck on his feet. So Beck just needed a moment there, looks like. Again, in some discomfort, but he's able to walk off really by himself, which is a great sign for Cedar Creek. Just about 2 minutes going by here in the second. Franchini in the shotgun. The pitch outside and met immediately in the backfield. Big tackle on the play by Justice Payton.
By number 0, Justice Payton.
As soon as DiBiaso caught that, there was contact. DiBiaso did well to even hang on to that football. That could have been a fumble, could have been disaster for Mainland. Payton with a splash play, the tackle for loss, and it'll bring up 2nd and long here for the Stangs. Kennedy in motion, gets the carry on the sweep. Kennedy out past the 45. He'll be short of the first down, but a good pickup there on 2nd and long to set up a manageable 3rd and medium here for Mainland. About 5 yards to go. Mainland needs to get to the Creek 49-yard line for a first.
That'll be a gain of 10.
Pride, passion, and persistence. These are the values that drive us all at Ron Jaworski Golf. We strive to deliver outstanding conditions as well as playability for golfers of all ages and abilities. Our championship golf courses offer a variety of challenges from a link-style walk along the river to an escape into the pines and everything in between. My team at Ron Jaworski Golf is committed to delivering memorable experiences every single day. See all we do
High
at
school
Ron.
athletes who want to play in college face a complicated process. Recruitment, eligibility, choosing the right school. It's overwhelming. Navigate Athletics will guide you through it all. Navigate Athletics has unmatched expertise and insight to coach you to success. Don't drop the ball on your college career. Visit navigateathletics.com to get your free consultation. That's navigateathletics.com. Navigate Athletics, empowering athletes.
Third and short here for Mainland. Franchini out to Blum. Needs to make a man miss or go right through him. That'll work too, as Blum has enough for a first down. Bethia in on the tackle there. Blum enough for the first.
On the left side.
And Mainland back across midfield. Dropped at the Creek 47-yard line. Fresh set of downs here for the Stangs. Just about 8.5 minutes to go here in this first half. Franchini gives it off. Kennedy again tries to go out to the right, cuts it back. Kennedy's got a first down. Kennedy's still on his feet, spinning inside the 30. Another big run from the senior Liam Kennedy. So Kennedy, of course, that unfortunate miscue early in the game. Really not his fault. Didn't see the ball, but he's been trying to make up for it ever since. A couple of big runs, and Kennedy's been a factor in this one. So Mainland approaching the Cedar Creek 30. Ball to 31, 1st and 10. And some movement. That'll set the Stangs back 5. Right side of that line, excuse me, moved a little bit early. And so it'll be first down and 15 for Mainland.
I'll back them up 5 yards from the previous spot. It'll be 1st and 15.
So moves the football back outside the 35. 1st and 15 for Mainland. Franchini in the gun. 2 players in the backfield along with him. They give it to DiBiaso. DiBiaso, no room up the middle. He bounced it off of right tackle, and he's able to get forward for a gain of about 3.
Number 33, Lucas DiBiaso. DiBiaso able to shake off a couple of defenders.
So check that. With the penalty, it's a gain of closer to 7 or 8. Beg your pardon. So they were 5 yards back, so much longer run on that. So it's 2nd down and 8 here. Franchini wrestled down. Gain of a couple on the play. It'll bring up another 3rd down here for Mainland. It's down to the 27 of Cedar Creek. And Mainland needs to get to the 21. So 3rd and about 6 here.
He's brought down after about 3 yards by number 2, Jawan McIntosh Ward. I'll make it 3rd and 5.
So Mainland already with 1 3rd down conversion on this drive, trying to make it 2. But potential 4-down territory here for the Stangs. Franchini wants to throw. Going deep. And that ball overthrown for Blum. Good coverage on the play that time from Junior Bethia.
Looking in the end zone for number 8, Jake Blum. He's tightly defended by number 4.
So 4th down upcoming here. It looks like Chuck Smith will keep the offense on the field. We take another look here. Good coverage on the play. Not a ton of space to put that football.
Looks like there may be a flag down on the play.
And I guess there was a flag at the back end of that play. Let's take a look at this. So that's going to go against Cedar Creek. That's a big one. Official standing kind of behind the Mainland huddle there. I believe he signaled for pass interference against the defense. Where they spot the football will tell more of the story here. He's going to come closer to make the call, it looks like. And there it is. So it is pass interference against the defense. Obviously, Melody and company not thrilled with that call. So that'll set up 1st down for Mainland. 1st and 10 to the 14. So the Stangs now officially into the red zone here with 6:40 remaining in the first half. Franchini, QB run once more. Gain of about 2 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and long.
Number 13, snap, keeps himself up the middle. Met after a 2-yard gain by number 56, Mason Beck. I'll make it 2nd and 8.
Franchini back on the field with the call here. 2nd down and 8. Ball at the 12-yard line. Again, Mainland can get a first down. Doesn't have to score. Franchini rolling to his left. Now he tucks it down. And that ball is loose in there. Who has it?
Number 13, John Franchini.
It looks like it'll belong to the Pirates. So a key takeaway for Cedar Creek inside the 10 as the Pirates defense holds. Let's take another look here. Franchini thought about passing this one, tucked it down, and you see that ball come loose right at the end before the knee goes down. Second takeaway of the day for the Pirates defense. And bookmark that one, as that one could prove costly for Mainland. So 5:47 remaining in the half. Cedar Creek obviously takes over inside its own 10, but happy to keep the Stangs out of the end zone there. Bethia under center, man in motion. It's King left to right. Bethia to Payton, and a nice gain on the carry there by Justice Payton. Flags come in, of course, 1, 2, 3 of them.
Payton seemingly picking up 5 yards on the play, but we have multiple flags down.
3 officials talking things over there. It's been a flag-filled first half here in Egg Harbor City. Some of them coming in late, some of them coming in early. 3 of them on this play. So this will be a personal foul against Mainland.
Personal foul penalty after the play against Mainland.
So 15 free yards here for Cedar Creek. And that'll help with field position.
Will mark the penalty 15 yards from the end of the play.
So all of a sudden the football moved outside the 25.
Results in about a 20-yard gain for Cedar Creek.
27 to be exact, 1st and 10 for Creek. Still plenty of time, 5:35 and ticking in this first half. Dunbar. And he's going to be tackled for loss here. Number of Mainland players in on the stop up front.
Number 7, Amir Dunbar.
Eben Coons in on the stop.
An opportunity to break one as he's met at the line of scrimmage by the Mustang defense.
So loss of 1 on the play, 2nd down and 11.
Both sides of the ball. There's 3 bases.
Bethia in the gun. Looking to his right, under some pressure now. Flag comes in behind the play, could be a hold. He does find a man in the meantime. It's Ryan Staten along the near sideline.
Takes a snap under heavy duress from the Mainland defense. Finds number 5, Ryan Staten, on the right side.
And this looks like a hold, no indication yet. As we await for it.
Holding penalty against Cedar Creek.
It is a hold against the Pirates.
Officials will mark the penalty off 10 yards from the spot of the foul. It'll be 2nd and long.
So the Pirates will be backed up 10. Sort of a give and take so far on this drive with the big penalties. 15 free yards thanks to the big penalty against Mainland after the play. And now the hold obviously backs the Pirates up the other direction. Hard to keep track of where this football is going. Right now it's at the 16-yard line. And it's 2nd down and 21. Bethia, play action, a little more time, buys more time, moves out to his right, and looking for Staten once more. That pass is underthrown. It'll stop the clock with 4:34 remaining in the half, and it brings up 3rd and long for Creek.
Number 5, Ryan Staten. unable to make the connection. That pass will fall incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long.
If you're joining us late, these teams trading 1-yard touchdown runs early in the first quarter, or at least in the first quarter. Dunbar getting the scoring started for Creek. Franchini, the QB keeper, to answer. And then late in the first quarter, it was Junior Bethia with the electric 51-yard touchdown run. No scoring so far in the second quarter. 3rd and long here for the Pirates. Wide receiver screen out to the left side. And Mainland happy to give up that yardage and keep Creek from reaching the sticks. Nice gain on the play from Campfield, but it'll be well short of the first down. And here comes the punting unit on for the Pirates.
Able to pick up a nice gain on the play, but unable to get the first down for Cedar Creek.
So it's Ortega Garcia in punt formation once more.
Cedar Creek, number 20, Raydell Ortega Garcia. Back deep to receive.
Mainland return man. Looks like it's Blum standing at his own 40. Blum comes up. Fair catch called for and made at the 46-yard line. And outstanding field position coming up here for Mainland as the Stangs have 3:47 to play with before halftime.
At the 46-yard line. Mustangs will take over. It'll be 1st and 10.
So the Mainland offense has turned it over today inside the red zone on a possession just moments ago, and now trying to change the fortune, change the outcome here before halftime. Golden opportunity for the Stangs to draw even heading into the second half. Franchini under center. DiBiaso in the backfield. They pitch it to him to the right. DiBiaso gets the step. Lucas puts his shoulder down. Nearly enough for a first. He'll be about a yard short. But one of the better runs of the day from the junior, Lucas DiBiaso.
Lucas DiBiaso. DiBiaso able to pick up 8 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 2.
So officially they give him 8 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 2. As Mainland is now into Creek territory once again. Franchini under center. Give it once more. Room for DiBiaso. Lucas DiBiaso still on his feet inside the 25. Finally tackled close to the 20. So Lucas DiBiaso coming on all of a sudden in the late stages of the first half. DiBiaso bursting through the line and nearly got all the way loose before he was tackled from behind by number 3 that time, Sandy Thomas for Creek. Certainly enough for a first down, though. So the Stangs once again in business here. Franchini rolling. Threw it a little bit behind Kennedy that time. The timing just not right on that play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
Under heavy pressure from number 6.
Still 2:42 remaining in the half. South Jersey Group 3 championship game.
It'll be 2nd and 10.
DiBiaso in the backfield. It's Franchini under center this time. He's got Blum split wide to the left. Pitch, DiBiaso, right side. They try this again. DiBiaso fighting for some extra yardage near the end of the play. Solid gain on the play of about 4 or 5, but it will bring up 3rd down for Mainland. They mark DiBiaso down just inside the 20-yard line. So 3rd and 6 upcoming here for Mainland. Again, in that area of 4-down territory, although Cashy is certainly capable of booting a field goal from here. Fake the pitch, inside handoff, Kennedy. Kennedy fighting for the first. He'll be just short. So well-designed play there by Mainland, but Creek is able to keep the Stangs from picking up the first down. Kennedy gets within a yard, so it'll be 4th and 1. Approaching 1:30 to go in the first half. So another huge play in this ball game as Franchini had the play. Now he runs back to Smith to double check and now back into the huddle. So a lot on the table here. Mainland could try to maybe draw Creek offside. Mainland obviously with timeouts to burn. But we'll see. Franchini lining up under center for now. 4th down, and now the timeout comes before any of that. As Smith calls timeout with 1:09 to go here in the half.
First charge timeout of the first half.
So a big play upcoming here for Mainland. 4th and 1. Mainland was just inside the 10 a couple minutes ago before Franchini had the ball knocked loose near the end of the play. So Mainland trying to draw even here, but they need this yard first. It's a good look at the huddle there with Smith and company.
We just want to remind everyone that if you so choose to leave the stadium at any point, you will not be permitted re-entry for today's contest. If you decide to leave the stadium at any point, you will not be permitted re-entry. Thank you.
So here we go, 4th and 1. Franchini's going to line up in the gun. He's got 2 receivers to the left, and now timeout called by Cedar Creek. As you saw defensive coordinator Ryan Flannery, or maybe you didn't see, we saw him running down the sideline trying to get a timeout. Obviously, both coaching staffs realize the importance of this play here. Flannery did not like the look that Mainland was giving on offense, and now Creek able to talk things over. So officially on the board, scoreboard, Creek has 1 timeout remaining, Mainland with 2. That starts to matter now with 1:07 remaining in the half. All right, so here we go. After back-to-back timeouts, 1 from either team, we'll finally have this 4th down play. Franchini in the gun. He's got 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Franchini stepping up. He's going to try to run for it, and it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Heads-up play by the senior quarterback, John Franchini. Nothing open right away, so he tucked it and ran. And he also gets out of bounds, so that'll stop the clock with 1:03 remaining in the half. Out at the 12-yard line, so 1st and 10. Again, Mainland can get a first down without scoring a touchdown on this set of downs here. Franchini swings it out. DiBiaso. DiBiaso, nowhere to go. Creek sets the edge there on the outside. Peyton and company. And the clock ticks inside a minute. Franchini has to hustle back onto the field here after getting the call from Smith. 40 seconds to go. Second down and 10. Franchini fakes the handoff. Looking, throwing to the end zone. And incomplete coverage on the play from Thomas. Intended for Kennedy. Thomas all over that one. Clock stops.
If you're planning to build
It'll
a
be
home,
3rd and
make your
10
first
here.
step
Take
and
another
visit
look.
the Holiday
Franchini,
Leonard.
plenty of time on this
Holiday Leonard
play.
will consult you
Just
on
really
your
nowhere to go with
design
the
and
football.
assist the development of your custom home. They build single homes.
So
that
the
will
clock
fit
is
most
stopped
any
with
budget, plus
26.2
condominiums,
seconds remaining.
townhouses, and commercial buildings. Get your
3rd and
ideas
10 here for
together and
Mainland.
take
Again, the Stangs have a couple of timeouts in their pocket. And again, it's Flannery running down the field to an official and calling for timeout.
Looks like we have another timeout on the field.
So that should be the last timeout of the half for Cedar Creek, according to the scoreboard here.
Timeout of the first half.
And we'll see if Mainland wants to change the look or stick with that play call on 3rd and 10. There's a look at the Creek huddle there. As Flannery's gotten a workout in, trying to hustle down and call these timeouts during this drive. Mainland 7-4 coming in. Cedar Creek 9-2. Creek's only losses coming to Old Bridge back in week 0 in a battle at the beach game that was played at Rowan University. And then in the final week of the regular season, an overtime loss to Ocean City. Mainland playing a tough schedule, some tough losses along the way there. One of them to St. Augustine. But these two teams squaring off here. Key spot, 3rd and 10. Blum, wide receiver pass. Now he pulls it down. Blum looking in the end zone and really nowhere to go there. So Mainland trying to dip into the bag of tricks. It just wasn't there. And now the field goal unit comes out.
For the receiver. Cedar Creek defense was excellent.
Pass intended for Franchini. And Cedar Creek was not fooled on that play.
20 seconds to go in the first half.
So ball spotted at the 12, so this should be a 29-yard field goal attempt for Cashy.
Don't miss the kick, bro. You're a 4-star.
Kick is up, and Cashy knocks it through. So a big 3 points there for Mainland. And with 13.8 seconds remaining, the Mustangs pull within 4. 14-10 here as we near the end of the half. So we'll keep it here with the short time remaining before halftime. It's been a good one here. And again, Creek is out of timeout, so barring some kind of big return, you would assume that Pirates would be content to take a knee and take this into halftime. But we still need to do this kickoff first. We talked about off the top, these teams with similar playoff journeys so far. Cruising to victory in the opening round before having to fight for it really down to the wire in the semifinals. And we expected a close game today, and we're getting it. 4-point game as we near halftime.
Back to receive for the Pirates, number 1, Jameer Canfield, and number 4, Junior Bethia.
Low bouncing kick, fielded at the 15. Bethia tries to change course. He's dropped at the 24-yard line. Still 7 seconds remaining on the clock. And again, Cedar Creek out of timeouts here. You would assume it's probably a knee at this point. We'll take a look as Melody sends his offense out onto the field.
The return of 7 on the play. Pirates will take over at the 24-yard line. It will be 1st and 10.
And it looks like we will get that knee. Bethia takes it, and that's how the first half comes to an end. It's been a good one here in the South Jersey Group 3 title game as the Pirates of Cedar Creek hustle into the halftime locker rooms with a 4-point lead. Pirates leading Mainland 14-10. Stay with us. We're going to take a quick break. Should be a great second half to come in just a bit.
The Ocean City Aquatic and Fitness Center is the perfect place for you and your family to stay healthy and fit. From our 25-meter indoor swimming pool to our well-equipped cardio room, we've got you covered. Whether you're looking to lift weights or to get moving in one of our many Group X classes, the Aquatic and Fitness Center has it all. With everything from yoga to cycling, you're sure to find a workout that's fit for you. Come by and find out for yourself why the Ocean City Aquatic and Fitness Center has something for everyone in America's greatest family resort.
It is known all over the Delaware Valley. Johnson's Popcorn on the Ocean City Boardwalk, specializing in their delicious caramel corn. You can get Johnson's Popcorn in individual servings all the way up to 3.5-gallon tins. Look for them in your favorite food market or party store. Johnson's Popcorn, 1368 Boardwalk in Ocean City. Phone 1-800-842-2676 and have your popcorn shipped to you. They're also online at johnsonspopcorn.com. Johnson's Popcorn, since 1940.
Whoever you are, whatever you like, there's a place where memories become traditions. So this summer, come on down and enjoy all that's fun at the shore. Plan today and book your vacation in America's greatest family resort. Ocean City, New Jersey. We're less than a tank of gas away.
If you have printing needs, you need the Printing Company in Summers Point. They're top quality printers, friendly, skilled professionals. The Printing Company will work with you as part of their unwavering commitment to exceed your expectations. From concept to finished product, your business is their priority. They pride themselves in delivering the expert printing you deserve at an affordable price, from business cards to brochures to visual communications. That includes signs, banners, graphics, vehicle wraps, and much more. The Printing Company, open 9 to 5 at 457th Street in Summers Point. Phone Chugger and his staff, 609-374-5417. Let the Printing Company bring your ideas to life. High school athletes who want to play in college face a complicated process. Recruitment, eligibility, choosing the right school, it's overwhelming. Navigate Athletics will guide you through it all. Navigate Athletics has unmatched expertise and insight to coach you to success. Don't drop the ball on your college career. Visit navigateathletics.com to get your free consultation. That's navigateathletics.com. Navigate Athletics, empowering athletes, supporting families.
Pride, passion, and persistence. These are the values that drive us all at Ron Jaworski Golf. We strive to deliver outstanding conditions as well as playability for golfers of all ages and abilities. Our championship golf courses offer a variety of challenges, from a link-style walk along the river to an escape into the pines and everything in between. My team at Ron Jaworski Golf is committed to delivering memorable experiences every single day. See all we do at ronjaworskigolf.com.
Welcome back to Egg Harbor City for this South Jersey Group 3 title game. Cedar Creek leading Mainland 14-10 at the half. Mike Frankel with you on the call today. Bill Shallcross producing today's action here on Cape Atlantic League Live in association with Jersey Shore Sports Network. And, of course, the action brought to you by ULMER'S Appliance Repair. So Mainland will receive the second half kickoff if you're joining us late. Mustangs in their road whites, and we are underway here in the second half. Kick picked up right around the 15-yard line. Looks like Blum has it out across the 30, and that's where the Stangs will begin in the second half. Scoring in the first half, Amir Dunbar got the party started for Creek with a 1-yard touchdown run to make it 7-0 Pirates. John Franchini, after a fumbled snap, able to pick the ball up and dive forward for a 1-yard touchdown run for Mainland. That made it 7-7. Biggest play of the day, the junior Bethia 51-yard touchdown run to give Creek a 14-7 lead, and then Cashy with the 29-yard field goal to make it a 4-point game before the half. The pitch to Hogue. Chase Hogue. Contact right near the line. He does fall forward for a gain of about 3. Dunbar, one of the players in on the stop for the Pirates. Action elsewhere around South Jersey. Winslow Township leading Millville by a score of 12-7, late stages of the first quarter. So second down and long here for Mainland. Franchini under center. Gives it to Kennedy, and he's met by a wall of Pirates that time. Justice Payton and company send Kennedy the other way. Elias Blocker also in on the stop for the Pirates. So it'll bring up third down. 3rd and 5 on the upcoming play here. It was a gain of about 2. Just over a minute gone by here in the third. Franchini by himself in the backfield. He's got 2 receivers out to his left. He's looking that way. Fires down the seam, a little bit high that time. Pass was intended for A.J. Gockler, and he had a step, but Franchini couldn't put it on him, and it'll bring up 4th down. So 3 and out to begin the second half for Mainland, and Cashy and the punting unit coming onto the field for the Stangs. Bethia set up to return, standing right around his own 35-yard line. Now being instructed to move backwards. Cashy goes off the side of his foot, and this will be pretty good field position. The official still walking up the near sideline. You see him come into your frame there. Still moving, still moving, still moving. And so not much on that punt at all. In fact, Creek will begin this drive in plus territory. So one of those judgment calls for the official, and he deems that that ball crossed the line at the 47-yard line. So that short punt gives Creek some outstanding field position to begin the second half. Pirates operating with that 4-point lead. Bethia under center. He's got Dunbar in the backfield. Fakes it to Dunbar. Loads up. Deep shot. Near side. Got a man. It's caught for the touchdown. Campfield. Touchdown Pirates. Cedar Creek tried a couple of those deep shots in the first half. Unable to connect. But the Pirates connect there, and that has the Creek Crazies going crazy once again. So a 47-yard strike. Bethia to Campfield. Take another look. The play action sets it up. The deep shot drops it right in the bucket there for Campfield, and he catches it in stride. Sandoval's extra point is up and good. So the Pirates, despite not receiving the opening kickoff of the second half, they start the second half with a bang, 21-10.
Pride, passion, and persistence. These are the values that drive us all at Ron Jaworski Golf. We strive to deliver outstanding conditions as well as playability for golfers of all ages and abilities. Our championship golf courses offer a variety of challenges, from a link-style walk along the river to an escape into the pines and everything in between. My team at Ron Jaworski Golf is committed to delivering memorable experiences every single day. See all we do at ronjaworskigolf.com.
So now the challenge becomes that much greater here for Mainland, trailing by 4 at the half, but we are just over a minute and a half into the second half, and all of a sudden the deficit is 11. Largest deficit of the day for the Mustangs. Sandoval ready to kick this one away. Blum fields it just inside his own 20. Blum still on his feet. Blum is loose. Jake Blum across midfield, one man to beat. He beats him. Jake Blum down the near sideline. Jake Blum all the way in for a touchdown. What a response from Mainland. We'll call it unofficially an 80-yard kickoff return for the touchdown, as Blum, the senior, has the Stangs right back in the ball game. So what a response that time. We'll get a better look at the yardage here. Actually, we'll jump in right in the middle, but either way, Blum able to outrun King and company. And like I said, unofficially, he caught that ball right around the 20. So we'll call it an 80-yard kickoff return for the score. And Mainland right back into it, getting that touchdown right back. So extra point pending here, or will Mainland elect to go for 2? Let's see. Looks like the offense is out on the field.
Mainland will try for the 2-point conversion.
And they will go for 2 to try to make it a 3-point game. So Franchini's in the gun. He's got 3 receivers to his left. Kennedy comes in motion. Franchini outside. Timing play. He's got his man. It's Blum. So Blum didn't even have his shoulder pad tucked in from the last play, but he makes the catch there. So Blum with all 8 points there. And just like that, it's a 3-point game with 8:55. Check that, our clock is moving. Stadium clock is obviously not. So 10:15 still to go here in this third quarter. So what an electric start to this second half from both teams. The Bethia link up with Campfield for 47 yards. And again, we'll try to track down an official distance for you, but by the naked eye, it looked like about an 80-yard kickoff return for the touchdown from Blum. So now it'll be Creek's turn again. So we're going to change that to an 83-yard kickoff return for the touchdown, according to some of the media members down on the field. So we'll go with it. 83 yards for Blum. And now Creek fields this one inside the 5. We'll see if the Pirates can answer. A little bit of room on the outside, not a whole lot for Campfield, as the Creek offense comes back out onto the field.
And that kickoff is fielded inside the 15-yard line by number 1, Jamir Campfield. And looks like the ball will be spotted at the 20-yard line where the Pirates will take over. It'll be 1st and 10.
Updating Group 4, Winslow Township now leading Millville 18-14. So the Thunderbolts hanging in there right now with the mighty Eagles. This drive begins right at the 20. Handoff, Dunbar. It's been tough sledding for the standout senior so far here today, and that continues as Dunbar got about 2 yards on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and long. And now Dunbar slow to get up there, which is obviously not a good sign for Creek. Dunbar still down on the turf, as you see there, as the trainers come out to tend to him. So Dunbar in some discomfort there as he'll get looked at. Chance to once again remind you that today the Ocean City Chamber of Commerce presents Winterfest by the Sea, their 5th annual holiday shopping extravaganza. The event takes place inside the Civic Center. Craft vendors, food vendors, and a strolling Santa will be present. Shopping hours are until 3 p.m. today at the Civic Center, so still some time to get over there. Horse and carriage rides begin on November 22nd at noon, starting at 6th and Asbury. And don't forget that Santa arrives in downtown Ocean City on November 28th. Remember, Ocean City twice as nice in the fall. So a tough visual there as Dunbar is helped off of the field. And, man, what an outstanding career he's had here in Egg Harbor City. And we hope that he can get back in this ball game, but obviously needing some tending to right now. And so the Pirates will be without Dunbar for the immediate future. 2nd down and long upcoming.
And the Pirates will resume the drive here from the 22-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Bethia lines up in the shotgun. Man in motion, it's King, right to left. Fake it to him. They give it to the back, and this time it's Campfield, and no gain on the play. Mainland all over that one. Mustangs defense fired up. One more stop away from forcing a Pirates punt. Sun has gone away here in Egg Harbor City. Cloudy afternoon now, a little chillier out in this mid-November day. Playoff football weather. So we'll see what Melody can dial up here for the Pirates offense. Creek lost a yard on that previous play, so 3rd and 9 here. Bethia in the gun. 2 receivers right, 2 left. He's looking left all kinds of time. He's got a man near side, and they're going to say the knee was down. So Eric Tribbett with the catch, but Tribbett had to go down to a knee to make that catch, so it brings up 4th down, and the punting unit does come on for Creek. So Tribbett, the senior, had to go low to kind of grab that one. And in high school, of course, if the knee is down at any time with the ball, the play is over. So Ortega Garcia into punt, and Blum, who just returned a kickoff for a touchdown moments ago, ready to field this one. Blum might have a crack at this one. Nope, he's going to stay away from it. It takes a great Pirates bounce, and this is going to flip the field. Tremendous punt by Ortega Garcia as it's finally down close to the 20-yard line. So the Pirates able to flip the field there, and Mainland will have to start just outside its own 20.
That kick sails about 53 yards back deep into Mainland territory. Mustangs will take over at the 22-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10.
So the Mainland offense comes back out onto the field. Stangs went 3 and out to begin the half before Cedar Creek had the long touchdown pass answered by the Blum kickoff return. So now the Stangs offense trying to get in on the act. Kennedy on the sweep, right to left. Kennedy gets to the edge. Kennedy turns the corner. And that play has worked a number of times this afternoon for Mainland. Enough for the 1st down there.
Kennedy looking for some room around the left side, and he'll find about 12 yards on the game.
Gain of 12 on the play. It'll move the sticks on the far side for the Stangs.
At the 35-yard line, it'll be 1st and 10.
Franchini in the gun, and we have a whistle. So this should be a procedure penalty against Mainland. False start. Back him up 5.
On Mainland. That'll back them up 5 yards. in the previous
Penalties a big storyline in that first half, really for both teams. It's been a cleaner start to the second half, but we have some laundry there. Be 1st and 15 now for Mainland. Franchini in the gun. He's got 2 receivers split to the near side. Going to one, it's Blum. Blum fighting for the first. He's right at the marker. I think they're going to give it to him as he fought for that extra yard or 2, and they will move the chains. So a gain of 15 on the play.
Gain of exactly 10 yards on the play. Officials deemed that he didn't make the line of gain. It'll be 1st and 10.
So that'll move the sticks once more. So it was 1st and 15. They pick up all 15. No more, no less. Fresh set of downs here for Mainland. Franchini has Hogue beside him. Gawkler on the sweep action. They give it to AJ, and he stood up after a gain of 3. King among the players in on the stop for Creek. And now there is a player down for the Pirates. Looks like maybe a cramp, which is generally the best case scenario anytime you see a guy down.
Looks like we have an injury timeout on the
Trainers will nonetheless head back out onto the field to tend to the injured player. It's an update on Dunbar, by the way. He's over on the training table, still being looked at. Obviously a huge loss right now for Creek to play both sides of the football without the senior standout Amir Dunbar. So it'll be 2nd down and 8 after the injury timeout. 6:49 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Winner moves on to face Holmdel in the state semifinal round. That'll be next weekend. Holmdel is a higher seed than either of these 2 teams, so the winner of this one will be on the road. Of course, the Pirates happy to get a home game here for the sectional final. And that's because Mainland knocked off the top seed, Burlington Township, to advance here. So it looks like that injured player is up on his feet. It's Daniel Montero. Montero, the 5'10", 215-pound senior. And again, looks like a cramp. He's still in some discomfort, but try to get hydrated and re-enter the game here. All right, Hogue in the backfield next to Franchini once more. Franchini looking left. Quick pass isn't there. Steps up. Almost lost the football. Hangs on to it, though. He's brought down by number 52 for Creek. That's Zach Kaminar.
Can't find a receiver downfield, so he keeps it himself. It's wrapped up after a gain of just 2 by number 52, Zach Kaminar.
So Kaminar makes the stop, and it brings up 3rd and 6. Clock running, approaching the midway point of the 3rd. Franchini rolling out to his left, looking. He's got a man, and it's dropped. As Blum could not haul that one in along the boundary. Pretty decent coverage on the play. Blum usually so sure-handed there, and he was kind of running out of real estate. Hard to see exactly what happened on the far sideline, but that ball was not secured, so the punting unit comes out for Mainland.
On the punt for Mainland, number
So here's Cashy.
Backing to receive for the Pirates, number 4, Junior Bethia.
No pressure. Cashy gets it away. Much better punt this time. Fair catch called for and made at the 15 by Junior Bethia. So a much better punt that time from Cashy. Previous punt kind of went out of bounds after a short air distance of 15 or so yards, but this one will flip the field at least as the Creek offense comes back out onto the field. 5:57 remaining here in the 3rd. South Jersey Group 3 final. Glad you're with us here today on what has turned into a cloudy afternoon here in Egg Harbor City. Another update from up the road. Thanks to Tom Williams. Winslow Township now pulling away a bit from Millville. 26-14 the score. That is a Group 4 final in Atco. Little pitch pass to King. King cuts it back. Hogue able to get a hand on him, but not before a gain of about 5 or 6 on the play. It'll be second down and short for Creek.
Quick shallow pass to number 8, Gene King. It's like a gain of 6 yards on the play. It'll be second and 4.
They give him 6, second down and 4 officially. Two quick scores in this half, one from the Creek offense, one from the Mainland special teams unit, and now the defenses have kind of taken over a little bit. Fighting for the first down that time is Campfield, who's thrust into RB1 duty here with Dunbar injured, and Campfield has enough for the first down. Campfield, a 6-foot, 182-pound senior, listed as a receiver and DB. Of course, he had the big touchdown reception, but now taking over in the backfield here. Campfield gets the call again. He'll try the right side, stays on his feet. Tough run there on first down, as they're going to say he picked up about 6 on that play. Mainland players shaken up behind the play at the moment. It's been a physical game out there. And it looks like that might be number 1, Kennedy, shaken up. Can't see the jersey clearly, but there it is. Yep, number 1. So Kennedy, he's had an eventful day. And it looks like he's up to his feet immediately, which is a great sign.
And let's all for a round of applause for number 1, Liam Kennedy. He makes his way off.
So Kennedy is able to walk off, and he'll be out for this play. Second down and short upcoming here for Creek. Ironically enough, Campfield has found in those 2 runs almost more running room than was available to Dunbar most of the day. And Creek may have found something here by necessity. Give it to him again. Another tough run, not a whole lot there, but he's able to fall forward close to the first down. I believe he'll be just shy. He is. He's about a yard short. So a gain of 3 on that play. It'll be third and 1. Nose of the football right at the Creek 35-yard line. Clock continues to move. 3:40 to go here in the third.
Out shortly. Get your 50-50 tickets out. Winner today will receive a big $348 payout. Make sure you get those tickets out. We'll be calling the number out shortly.
Pirates need a yard here. Bunch formation. Campfield in the backfield. They give it to him. Campfield, it's going to be close. Depends on really which way he goes down. I think he has enough for the first. Let's see. The officials come in from each side.
Pirates will hand it off. Number 1, Jameer Campfield, right up the middle.
And it is a first down. So Campfield getting some help from that O-line after he was stood up. So they push him forward, and a hard-earned yard means the Pirates earn a first down.
First down!
So Creek with this 3-point lead, eating some clock here, moving the ball on the ground. Maybe setting up the next big play down the field. We'll see. Seen a big one so far in the pass game, a big one so far in the run game. Mainland has to stay ready for that. There it is, play action. Bethia trying to buy some time. It's not there, so he has to take off and run. Bethia did well to turn what would have been a sack into a positive play as he gains about 5 on the play. You could tell the Pirates were trying to set up a shot down the field to King, but Bethia is able to scamper forward for a gain of 5. Check it out. Play action there. Pocket starting to break down. Gockler couldn't get him. And nice gain of about 5 on the play. So 2nd down and 5. Man in motion, left to right. Bethia, designed QB run this time. Bethia, first down, weaving back across midfield, spinning, still on his feet, close to the Mainland 45. He's brought down to the 46. So junior Bethia showing off the wheels once more. He can scramble, he can also get it done on the designed run, which was the case this time. Runs to his right, cuts it back to his left. He's elusive. The Stangs finally wrap him up, but not before a first down run. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Handoff, Campfield, room to run. Campfield into the secondary. Campfield heading toward the end zone. Campfield in for the touchdown. Jameer Campfield rumbles 46 yards for the score. So Campfield with a receiving touchdown, now a long rushing touchdown. Take another look, Campfield. Right up the middle, and then from there it's a foot race. Cuts it back. Campfield able to stay on his feet, and he's in from 46 yards out. Extra point up and good from Sandoval, and the lead is up to 10 now for Cedar Creek. 28-18 with 29 seconds remaining in the 3rd.
The Ocean City Aquatic and Fitness Center is the perfect place for you and your family to stay healthy and fit. From our 25-meter indoor swimming pool to our well-equipped cardio room, we've got you covered. Whether you're looking to lift weights or to get moving in one of our many Group X classes, the Aquatic and Fitness Center has it all. With everything from yoga to cycling, you're sure to find a workout that's fit for you. Come by and find out for yourself why the Ocean City Aquatic and Fitness Center has something for everyone in America's greatest family resort.
Sandoval ready to kick this one away. Back to a 10-point lead now for Creek. Final stages of the 3rd quarter. Low kick fielded by one of the up men. That's Gilman. First touch for Andrew Gilman today. And so the Pirates trying to avoid another long return as Blum ripped off an 83-yard return for a touchdown earlier in the quarter. So the trade-off is good field position for the Stangs.
7, 9, 3, 4. Once again, 6, 7, 9, 3, 4.
Crowd goes wild as the 50-50 ticket number is revealed, starting with a 6 and a 7. Everyone knows where we're at with that these days, so that's the commotion right now. Here's another touch for Gilman. And really not a whole lot there, trying to turn the corner along the right side. He picks up a yard, maybe 2. And they're going to run the clock, so that will be it for the 3rd quarter as the final 10 seconds tick off. And that is how the 3rd quarter comes to an end. So we're through 3 here in Egg Harbor City. 12 minutes, all that separates either the Pirates or the Mustangs from a spot in a state semifinal game. 28-18 as we go to the 4th.
If you have printing needs, you need the Printing Company in Summers Point. They're top quality printers, friendly, skilled professionals. The Printing Company will work with you as part of their unwavering commitment to exceed your expectations. From concept to finished product, your business is their priority. They pride themselves in delivering the expert printing you deserve at an affordable price, from business cards to brochures to visual communications. That includes signs, banners, graphics, vehicle wraps, and much more. The Printing Company, open 9 to 5 at 457th Street in Summers Point. Phone Chugger and his staff, 609-374-5417. Let the Printing Company bring your ideas to life.
All set for the fourth quarter here. Mike Franco with you in Egg Harbor City. Mainland with the football, second down and long. Stangs trailing by 10. Season on the line here in the fourth. Franchini with time. Over the middle, got a man, it's Chase Hogue. Hogue tries to bounce it to the outside. He's wrapped up pretty quickly after the catch, but that'll move the sticks for Mainland. So some of these Mainland seniors trying to rage against the end of their high school careers here in the fourth. Work to do. It's a 2-score game, still plenty of time. Franchini in the gun. 1st and 10. Kennedy, sweep once more, takes it to the outside. Unable to fully turn the corner, does pick up 3 yards on the play as he's pushed out of bounds close to the Creek 40. That'll stop the clock for Mainland, or will it? They're going to say forward progress was stopped, so the clock continues to run.
Kennedy chased down after a gain of 4 by number 0, Justice Payton.
Second down and 6 upcoming here for the Stangs. You'd think it has to be some points, either a field goal or a touchdown on this drive for Mainland. Good shape so far. At the Creek 40. Second and manageable here. Kennedy in motion the other way. They fake it to him. Franchini loads up, going down the other way, and that ball had just as good a chance to be picked off. Good coverage on the play by Bethia, intended for Blum, but Blum was not open.
Number 8, Jake Blum. And number 4, Junior Bethia. Stellar coverage.
So the Stangs take a shot there on second down. Sets up a 3rd and 6. Clock stop, 10:45 remaining in the game. Franchini, empty backfield. He's in the gun. Rolling out to his right. Trying to move the pocket. Comes some pressure, though, and nowhere to go with the football. Thrown over the head that time of Blum. And we will see what the decision is here for Mainland. Mainland may be compelled to keep its offense on the field here in plus territory. And players shaken up right along the far sideline. Could be another cramping situation as the trainers are back out onto the field. So while they tend to that, chance to remind you that if you've got golf on the brain, there's no better time to golf than now. No better membership option out there than the Ron Jaworski Golf Eagle Pass membership. Go to ronjaworskigolf.com. Learn how you can belong to 7 courses for the price of 1. Yep, you heard that correctly. 7 courses for the price of 1. This golf membership is an amazing value with great variety that allows playing privileges, to individual, family, and corporate memberships at all of Jaworski's award-winning golf courses. That's ronjaworskigolf.com. So again, looks like a cramping situation on the far side of the field, so a built-in timeout for both teams to talk things over here. Another key play in a game with so many of these spots. It'll be 4th and 6 upcoming. And it certainly looks like Mainland will keep the offense out onto the field. Not a whole lot to be gained from a punt here, and Stangs down by 2 scores with just under 11 minutes to go in the contest. Another update from elsewhere around South Jersey today, thanks to Tom Williams, as Winslow Township continues to pull away from Millville, now 33-14, as that game is still in the second quarter. So that is Campfield shaken up as he's walking off. Again, looks like a cramp. And Creek hopes that he can get back to action soon, but they will be without him here on this fourth down play. Penalties a story in the first half. Injuries a story a bit in the second half. 4th and 6, Franchini in the gun. Stang's got to have it here, and they blow this one dead. Timeout called by Creek. So we saw this a couple times in the first half where defensive coordinator Ryan Flannery didn't like the look, raced down to call a timeout, and he gets another one here. So the Pirates certainly don't mind spending these timeouts in critical situations. You see some teams kind of hold them at all costs, waiting for the end of the game, but Creek with the lead wants to get things right, setting up the defense on this fourth down. So there's a look at Flannery in the huddle with his guys. Pirates with 3 sectional titles all time. Cedar Creek also won a regional championship a couple of years back against, at the time, school known as Woodrow Wilson, now Camden Eastside. That was before the start of the state title games. And Creek trying to make it 4 sectional titles. Work to do here today. Fourth down, Franchini going deep, got a man, and it's caught. Blum in for the touchdown. That pass was deflected. Tremendous concentration from Blum, as the defender also had a shirt full of jersey on the play. This will be a fun replay in a moment here. But right now, a 40-yard strike on fourth down. Check this out. Blum will be at the top of your screen here, works his way to the outside. You see the jersey pull and then the tip, or at least a little bobble. Either way, Blum, great concentration to haul that one in. He's got his second touchdown of the day. Neither of these teams going away today. Extra point pending here from number 2, Cashy, as kick is up and good. Don't go anywhere, folks. Still a lot to be settled here. 3-point game, 10.5 remaining in the contest.
Pride, passion, and persistence. These are the values that drive us all at Ron Jaworski Golf. We strive to deliver outstanding conditions as well as playability for golfers of all ages and abilities. Our championship golf courses offer a variety of challenges, from a link-style walk along the river to an escape into the pines and everything in between. My team at Ron Jaworski Golf is committed to delivering memorable experiences every single day. See all we do at ronjaworskigolf.com.
Whoever you are, whatever you like, there's a place where memories become traditions. So this summer, come on down and enjoy all that's fun at the shore. Plan today and book your vacation in America's greatest family resort. Ocean City, New Jersey. We're less than a tank of gas away.
Cashy boots this one away after the fourth down touchdown pass from Franchini to Blum. King fields it inside the 5, cuts it back to the left, trying to find some room out there. Still on his feet, tiptoes out of bounds, close to the 35, and a nice return from King there. Mainland has never led in this game, but every time Creek tries to create some separation, the Mustangs have answered. Creek led 7-0 before it was 7-7, then 14-7 before it was 14-10, so on and so forth here. Largest lead of the game was 11 after the big touchdown to start the second half from Bethia to Campfield. But again, Mainland has fought back every step of the way. Another chance for the Pirates here, though, with that 3-point lead. Bethia, designed run, spinning, still on his feet, still fighting. He's going to get a push here. Still no whistle. And now the whistle comes in, but first a gain of about 7 on the play.
He'll fake the handoff and keep it himself up the middle.
Bethia lost his helmet at the end of that play, so he will have to come out.
8 yards on the play. It'll make it 2nd and 2.
So thrust into duty here is Brandon Landesini, the backup quarterback, 5'10 junior.
Have to come off the field for at least one play as he lost his helmet. Backup quarterback number 10, Brandon Landesini, on.
So Landesini in charge, at least for this play. It's 2nd and short. Expect maybe a handoff here. They do hand it off. And not a whole lot there. Looks like it was probably enough for the first down, though. And the give was actually to Dunbar. So a great sign for Creek as Amir Dunbar fighting through the pain, re-entering the game here. It looked for a moment like he may be done for the day, but he's trying to tough it out. And he picks up a couple tough yards there for the first. So mission accomplished there with Bethia on the sidelines for a play. He's back in. And that'll open up the offense a little bit more for the Pirates. Clock moving, approaching 9 minutes to go. Creek with the football and a 3-point lead. South Jersey title on the line here today. Another design QB keeper. Right up the middle. And another big gain on first down. Tackle finally made there by number 1 Kennedy. He was also shaken up earlier. Good to see he's back in the game. Number of these players re-entering. You can see just how much this one means to both sides, certainly the seniors. 6-yard gain on the play, 2nd and 4 upcoming. The ball just shy of midfield at the Pirates' 49. Bethia under center. Dunbar gets the call. Dunbar trying to fight his way through the line, and there's just no hole there. No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 4.
Dunbar stopped at the line of scrimmage for no gain. That'll make it 3rd and 4.
Clock running under 8 to go in the contest. So a big play on 3rd down here. Mainland defense trying to force a punt. It's kind of in that territory, too, where the Pirates could be compelled to go for it on 4th. First things first, though, that's 3rd and 4. Bethia, keeper. And he's met, and he's dropped. No gain on the play. So Mainland doing its job defensively. Chase Hogue leading the charge on defense. And Creek will go for it, at least at the moment. At least maybe try to draw Mainland off sides. We'll see. Offense stays on the field. Will they snap it? Bethia in the gun. I think he's trying to draw Mainland off sides for now. We'll see if a play was sent in. Melody now communicating, so maybe here comes the play. Will the Pirates snap it? Again, trying to draw the Stangs offside. So Creek will either have to call timeout or eat this 5-yard penalty. If they're punting anyway, it doesn't really matter. We'll see what the strategy is. And they just eat the penalty. So 5 yards doesn't really matter if you're not going to go there anyway. And probably the smart play to preserve the timeout. So Mainland doing its job defensively. And we'll get the ball back here. Blum set up on his own 30. We've seen how dangerous he is today, both in the return game and on the outside. Ortega Garcia, the senior, standing at his 30. Good snap, plenty of time. Punt is away. High kick. Blum calls for a fair catch, has to come up to make it, just shy of the 35.
This punt will be fair caught by number 8.
And so this one is far from over here as Mainland has the football down by 3. 6:16 to go in this South Jersey Group 3 title game. Mainland has all 3 timeouts. Creek has 2 after burning one on defense a little while back. Winner gets Holmdel in the state semifinals. But more importantly today, the winner gets a trophy, which is down on the field somewhere right now. Franchini fakes the jet sweep action. Up the middle, Franchini securing the football. He's got enough for the first down. So the 4th or 5th time today that Franchini has gone right up the middle on a design QB run. And on a lot of those times we're talking about, he gets about 11 to 12 yards. That was the case there. And so just like that, Mainland approaching midfield. Franchini trying to step up, and this time the Pirates have him. It's a sack. Mason Beck and Slayton D'Amico. They team up on the sack there. Take another look here as they fake it to the outside to Hogue. And then from there, it's those 2 Pirates I mentioned, Beck and D'Amico. A loss of about 6 on the play. Closer to 5. It'll be 2nd down and 15. And going nowhere that time because King makes the tackle for loss. Kennedy, one of those end-around plays once more, the jet sweep. But that time King had seen that enough times today to know where the ball was going. Check it out as King flies up from his safety position. Look how deep he is, like a heat-seeking missile. And good for him on the tackle as well. So a promising drive. Now all of a sudden, 3rd and long with 4.5 to go. Franchini looking, firing down the middle into traffic, and that ball hits the turf. Triple coverage on the play. Franchini just kind of taking a shot there to Hogue, and the Stangs will have really no choice but to punt this ball back to the Pirates. So not desperation time yet. There's still 4:12. And like we talked about, Mainland has all 3 timeouts. So Chuck Smith trying to flip the field here. Odds not good to pick up 4th down a conversion when it's 4th and about 17. So Mainland's going to punt this one away. Cashy, plenty of time. Good punt, low punt. Fair catch called for, made at the 22-yard line by Bethia.
Fair caught by number 4, Junior Bethia. About the 22-yard line.
So can the Pirates put a drive together to put this game on ice? That's what's at stake right now. Cedar Creek does not want to give this ball back to Mainland. They'd love some points, obviously, but the priority right now is to move the ball, pick up some first downs, keep the clock moving. There's a look at the Mainland defense here, now tasked with trying to save this game. Streak of consecutive sectional championships, 3 straight in jeopardy right now. Bethia, design QB run, tries to get it out around the near side. Some room to run. He does go out of bounds, though, which will stop the clock, but not before first down yardage. So a first down run is the trade-off for the clock stopping. I think if you're Creek, you'd love Bethia to kind of slide down at the end of that. But it does move the chains. So we kind of start this scenario over now, 10 yards upfield, 32-yard line. Clock is stopped. Bethia, another QB run, tries the left side, not as much room there. Tatum McBall in on the stop there, along with some other Mustangs. Gain of 2 on the play. But the trade-off is the clock is running now for Creek. So now if you're Mainland, you have to start thinking about when to stop this clock, when to use those timeouts. It won't be now as the clock continues to run, approaching 3.5 remaining. Dunbar in the backfield, toughing it out. Gets the carry here. Bounces off some contact, and then a good low tackle is made by Hogue. No gain on the play. Clock continues to run. Under 3 to go. So Mainland, strategy-wise, trying to get one more stop, preserve the timeouts for offense right now. As Dunbar trying to bounce it. And again, whatever injury he's dealing with right now, maybe not at full strength, Hogue able to make the tackle. All right, so this clock will be under 2:30 by the time this ball is snapped. And a critical situation here for both sides. Bethea under center. Fakes the handoff, gives it to Campfield, and Mainland was not fooled. And now the Mustangs will take a timeout. So they kind of hedge, but smartly, not saving all their timeouts for offense. They want to stop it here, and rightfully so, because we're approaching the 2-minute mark. So Mainland burns a timeout here, but really able to manage that clock well from a defensive standpoint. Helped out by that first down run that went out of bounds for Creek early on in the drive. So all that little stuff matters right now. So Creek, you would assume, would be punting this football away, and Mainland will have it, which is obviously ideal for the Stangs right now, trailing by 3, but they'd have roughly 2 minutes to go and 2 timeouts.
Looks like prior to the side of punt here is number 20, Raydell Ortega-Garcia.
So Ortega-Garcia standing at his own 20. Blum standing at his own 40. Hoping this one doesn't go over his head. Short kick, Blum calls for the fair catch and makes it at the 42-yard line. All right, so here we go. Just about 2 minutes left. Mainland with the football and 2 timeouts. They need to go a little less than 60 yards for the go-ahead score. Field goal also obviously in play here. As Cashy is more than capable, one of the most decorated kickers in South Jersey history, certainly Mainland history. Here comes the senior quarterback, Franchini. He's in the gun. He'll look to pass on first down. Cuts it back, needs a block, tucks it inside, and tumbles forward. So a good pickup on first down to get the drive started. That was not a designed quarterback run, but Franchini kept it on the ground, picks up 6, second down and 4. Clock running, 1:45 to go in the game. Franchini gets everyone set in the shotgun. Rolling to his left this time. Got a man, it's Blum. Stayed inbounds though. Clock will stop momentarily for the first down, and then the clock will run. So at the moment, 1:30 to go. They spot the football, and now they wind. Franchini spikes it. All right, so Mainland electing to just go ahead and stop the clock there. Still plenty of time, 1:27 remaining. But Smith willing to basically burn the down there to slow things down and talk to his quarterback. There they are, the top right of your screen, talking about this play and probably the play to follow as well. A Mainland senior class that has done so much. Sectional titles every step of the way. A state title. They need a score here, though. Gaukler on the carry. Gaukler spun down in the backfield. Sandy Thomas with a tackle for loss, and now Mainland will have to use a timeout. Or will they? So they did call timeout. A couple seconds did tick off of the clock after the timeout was called. We'll see if they put some time back on the clock. And they do immediately. So 1:15 officially on the stadium clock.
We have another timeout on the field. This will be Mainland's second.
So here's where clocking the football on first down starts to weigh a little bit heavier, because now all of a sudden, instead of second and long, it's third and long. Mainland down to one timeout. Mainland needs 45 yards for a score. And you'd figure about 30 yards or so to set up a realistic opportunity for Cashy to kick a game-tying field goal. Third and long. Creek Crazies making some noise. Franchini looking, he's got time, over the middle, got a man. That's number 5, Andrew Gilman, enough for the first down. So the clock will stop for the moment. And now it runs. So it looks like Mainland will try to clock this football again. They do. And what a time for the senior Gilman to make his first catch of the day. All right, so let's reset it for you again. 1:07 to go. It'll be 2nd and 10 after the clock play. Mainland with one timeout. Cedar Creek also has 2 timeouts. Franchini back into the huddle. Man in motion is Gaukler. They fake it to him. Franchini going up top, trying Blum along the far side. And what a defensive play out there by Sandy Thomas. That ball was actually intended for Liam Kennedy, I beg your pardon. And Thomas, check it out, as Kennedy had a shot at this ball. Thomas able to rip it free with that right hand. So 3rd and 10 upcoming. We've seen Blum along that far side so many times today. That time it was Kennedy. But Sandy Thomas said no. Franchini ready for this 3rd down play. Has time. Dumps it down to Hogue. Hogue unable to escape as Justice Payton makes the tackle. And it'll be 4th and 4. Clock running.
A huge stop there. That'll make it 4th down.
And we'll see what the decision is here. So now a timeout is called with 38 seconds to go. So Mainland is now out of timeouts. You're in an area of the field where Cashy is capable of hitting this. Of course, at the high school level, it's far from an automatic. Ball spotted right now, right inside the 25-yard line. So you're talking about a 41, 42-yard field goal from here. Cashy is wandering out onto the field, so it looks like it might be his time. We'll see. So according to our notes, Cashy's longest career field goal is 38 yards. This would be longer than that. So Blum setting up at the 31-yard line, which makes it a 41-yard kick. So here we go, Cashy to try and tie this game up. Kick is up, on its way, and the kick is good. Nate Cashy from 41 yards out. And we are all tied up at 28. Talk about confidence in your kicker. There's not too many kickers around South Jersey that would be given the green light right there, but Chuck Smith with the confidence in his senior, and Cashy delivers.
Please do not rush the field regardless of the results of the game. Thank you.
So Cashy comes through the moment of his high school career that's been filled with a lot of great ones. He was busy kicking extra points a couple of years ago when Mainland went through its undefeated season, just kind of rolling through everyone. Not a lot of pressure in those kicks because they weren't close games, but he was knocking them through anyway. Obviously a ton of pressure on that kick, and he delivers from 41 yards out. So we start over. Again, Creek still with those 2 timeouts.
On the kickoff for Mainland, number 2, Nate Cashy.
And now Cashy to send this one away.
For the Pirates, number 4, Junior Bethia, and number 8, Gian King.
And Cashy just kicks this one out of bounds. So let's clean up one item for you. It seems like before that kick, it was actually Cedar Creek that called the timeout. So instead of Mainland using its final timeout, Creek came in, called the timeout, trying to preserve some time for themselves, at least according to the stadium scoreboard. So both sides have 1 timeout, 33 seconds remaining. And Mainland basically just goes ahead and takes the illegal procedure there, not wanting to set up any type of a return. And the Pirates have 33 seconds and a timeout, or else we are heading to overtime. High school overtime rules, of course, similar to college, and that both teams get possession. But we're not there yet. Bethia trying to make some magic happen. He's in the shotgun. They're going to let him at least think about passing. He's going to run. He's got some room. No, he is going to pass down the field. And it's caught by King along the sideline. King down the sideline. King is in for the score. "65 yards. Bethia to King. 21 seconds left on the clock. And Cedar Creek is back in front. Unbelievable. Kennedy came over to try to knock that ball away. He may have even got a finger on it. Check it out. Kennedy's so close, but King reels it in. Fights off the tackle, and he's in from 65 yards out.
Going to try the extra point for Cedar Creek, number 14, Christopher Sandoval.
Sandoval on to attempt the extra point. And the kick is blocked.
And the extra point is blocked.
Take another look. You have to guard against the run there, so you pull some bodies up. How close was Kennedy to knocking that one out of bounds, but King able to concentrate, and Gian King with the play of his high school career. What a finish here in Egg Harbor City, and we're not at the finish line yet. Still 21.4 seconds remaining. Mainland has that timeout, which actually matters that much more now. So again, it was Creek that burned the timeout at the end of that Mainland drive. And so the Mustangs do have one in their pocket. Student section for Cedar Creek has left its position under our broadcast spot, assumingly ready to celebrate, but Mainland trying to change that. We mentioned if Bethia had some magic in him, and certainly he did. Him and King link up for the score of the season as it stands right now. So that one goes out, which is basically what Mainland did on its kickoff. So Mainland has a choice here. They can take the ball at the 35, or they can make Creek re-kick. And they're going to make Creek re-kick, it looks like.
Looks like a legal procedure against Cedar Creek. And Mainland has elected to back the kick up 5 yards, and we will re-kick.
So with Blum and this dangerous return game, Mainland says, hey, we're going to make you kick. Back them up 5, and you would assume this would just continue to happen until Cedar Creek keeps it in play. And obviously the further you back up, the less of a chance you can boom this one into the end zone too. So the trade-off is that you will burn some clock by trying to return, but Mainland feels like right now a return is their best opportunity to strike back. 21.4. Here comes another kickoff, this time from the 35. Angling toward that sideline again, and again it goes out of bounds. So look, Mainland will take this all day as Creek just continues to move back 5 yards and 5 yards. So at some point you have to keep this ball in bounds because you're not going to get it into the end zone at this point. So it's Blum back, it's Kennedy back, and you know, so many times special teams are overlooked. But this is some key decisions being made on both sides right now. Who do you kick this ball to? If Mainland fields it with one of the up men, what do you want to do? So this one far from over. Now the kick comes from the 30. No time has gone off the clock, obviously. All right, right down the middle this time. Fielded by one of the up men. And Mainland will have this ball close to midfield. So about 4 seconds elapse. That ball was taken by Brady Callan, number 35. So Mainland has a chance here. They need 51 yards. Obviously, a field goal does you no good here. So they need 6. Remember, the extra point blocked at the other end of the field. So will that play a factor? That timeout means everything right now for the Mustangs. All right, you need a chunk play here on first down. Franchini, pressure off the edge. He's got to scramble, fumble, Creek on top of it, and the Pirates will win the South Jersey Group 3 championship. Daniel Montero, the fumble recovery. As Franchini was stripped from behind, let's take another look. Pocket breaking down immediately, pressure off the edge. It was Dunbar. How about that play from Amir Dunbar, who's battling through injury to stay in the game, forces the fumble. Montero the recovery, and this game is 2 kneel downs away from being over. So in a game with so much dramatic offense and special teams, as there is a flag on the play, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Pirates. In a game with so many dramatic plays on offense and special teams, it comes down to defense, and the Pirates get the last laugh. So all the penalty does is change where these kneel downs will happen. Again, Mainland does have a timeout, so the Mustangs could make the Pirates do this twice if they want to. There's a kneel down. Mainland will not take a timeout. And the celebration is on in Egg Harbor City. The 4th sectional championship in Cedar Creek program history as the Pirates are on top in South Jersey Group 3. 34-28 your final. And a memorable run for Mainland comes to a bitter end here in the sectional final. The streak of 3 straight sectional championships is snapped. Cedar Creek now moving on to the Group 3 state semifinals, where the Pirates will play against Holmdel. That'll be on the road next weekend, with the winner moving on to a state championship game to follow. Recap of the scoring today. So many stars in this one for Cedar Creek. Bethia with a touchdown run. That long 51-yard scamper. A couple of touchdown passes, a long one to Campfield, one to King, obviously, that will go down as a legendary play here at Cedar Creek.
One of the many track receptacles throughout the facility.
So many other stars as well. Dunbar with a touchdown run, the big play at the end there. Campfield also had a touchdown run in the game. For Mainland in the loss, Franchini and Blum just doing about all they can. Franchini with a touchdown run. Also connecting with Blum on a touchdown pass. You had Blum with the kickoff return for the touchdown. Cashy a couple of field goals. But for the Mustangs, it's not enough. So Mainland season comes to an end with a mark of 7-5. Cedar Creek, 10th win of the season, is the biggest one as the Pirates are 10-2 and now South Jersey Group 3 champions. Thanks so much for joining us here today for this Cape Atlantic League Live broadcast in association with Jersey Shore Sports Network, brought to you, of course, by ULMER'S Appliance Repair. And now for our producer, Bill Shallcross, I'm Mike Frankel saying so long from Egg Harbor City, where Cedar Creek wins the South Jersey Group 3 title.